Hello and welcome back to When the Cookie Crumbles. I am Susan Reddick, I'm your host, and today I have Ariel, I know I said it wrong, Ariel Adams. I feel like she's my personal makeup person, but I know everyone knows her. So Ariel, thank you for coming.
So welcome. Happy to be here.
All right, now you got to speak up because I know you got a lot to say and I want people to hear every word, okay?
I got
Okay. So tell everybody, well, who you are. When I say who you are, what do you do?
So Ariel, in a nutshell, I would say Ariel is a creator of all things fashion. That's how I would describe myself. Makeup, event planning, styling, clothes. I do hair as well. People don't know, but I do hair as well. And I'm a mommy of a 12-year-old vibrant little girl.
Okay, now that's a full-time job right there. So it's going to get even fuller the older she get, okay?
I'm not ready.
Okay, well, let's start with the makeup. As a matter of fact, she beat my face this morning, y'all. So anyway, go on. Let's talk about makeup. How did you get into that?
Makeup, to be honest, I never really wanted to get into makeup.
Really? Well, I call you all the time.
Never. I had no aspirations, nothing when doing makeup. I used to hire makeup artists, and I do a lot of giveaways, so I did a lot of makeovers, and I hired the makeup artists. But one of my clients was like, "Hey, Ariel, I need you to show me how to do your makeup." Who does your makeup? Me. I do my makeup on an everyday basis. So she was like, "Well, I need
every
you to show
day you
me."
get up and do makeup.
I do. But I always wanted to learn how to do my own. So people saw my makeup, and she was like, "I need you to teach me." So I taught her. And then she told somebody else, and then they told somebody else. So I'm like, you know what?
And she told two friends, and they told two friends. I like that.
And then
that word of mouth it take you a long way. So the first impressions mean a lot. I always tell people that. So that's you do. You should always have on makeup because that's just like the hairstylist. If I go to if my hairstylist with her hair looking bad, I don't want her doing my hair.
Exactly.
So okay, well great. So you stay busy with that.
I stay busy with makeup. Yeah, over the past. Going on 3 years, business is picking up.
Yeah, I try not to do a photo shoot or nothing without her. So okay, and I'm that client. She'll tell you that be calling and want something special done. I want to come at 8:00 in the morning.
Yes.
So okay, well good. So you said I saw you with a hat that said REL on it. Is that what it says?
Yes. So REL, what it is, because you see how you didn't know how to say my name. So that's basically teaching people how to say my name. I've been called Ariel all my life.
So REL
is basically my name. So when you say it, that's why I have the dots in between it. So it's REL because my name is Ariel.
Oh, you done taught me something, but I'm probably still gonna call you Ariel. Because it just comes naturally to me. Okay. Yeah. I like that. Yeah, right. I was like, what does that mean?
It says that's my name. So
okay. So you I saw something recently where you started this new platform where you will style somebody. And you had on the same T-shirt and jeans, but 3 different looks.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, style me right now. I have on this very nice sweater dress today.
Easy. Okay, so me, I love a leather jacket. I will pop it with a leather jacket. I love fedoras. I'll put your leather jacket on with a fedora hat, and then I'll give you some boots.
Okay, so like some ankle boots?
No, not ankle. You can do ankle boots too, but me, I would do it like at the calf.
Okay, and then how would you make me look? Okay, like look different. I can wear that going out then, right?
You can wear that going out, or you can put a long cardigan on with it.
Or maybe a scarf or something?
You can wrap, if it's cold outside, you can wrap a scarf around it.
I'm talking like a silk scarf.
You can do a silk scarf. If I did, I would tie it in like a bow and let it hang almost like a stewardess.
Okay, I like that. Look, check me out. I just got a free consult, okay? I just got 3 looks for free, y'all, okay? Yes, I like that. Okay, now, event planning.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Event planning. I got into that just doing parties around the house. My mom had 9 kids, so
oh my goodness,
it was always a birthday.
Bless her, okay?
Yes,
I got 2 and I said I can't do this no more.
Yeah, so I actually started doing that because it's something that I absolutely love doing, creating something with a theme. So I started off doing that, and I was like, oh, what should I call myself? I'm like, creative me. It's from my eye, but giving you your vision. And I actually had a guy who I've never met ever in my life, which how it started. He actually registered my business.
Really?
I never knew him for nothing. I still don't know where he is to this day. And he registered my business for me, and I just kept it going from there.
All right. See how God will bless you
Yeah.
from a stranger.
From a complete stranger.
Amen. All right. So I'm going to brag on her because she didn't brag on herself enough. But I mean, I remember the way that I asked who you were. I saw something that you had done somebody's wedding reception at Dream City.
Yes.
Okay, and see that shameless plug I just gave, Dream City, okay? But it was so beautiful, the ambiance and everything. And I said, well, who did that? And they said Ariel or R-E-L. Yeah, R-E-L. Okay, I'm Ariel, child. Okay, but you are so fantastic at that. You just have an eye for beauty.
All things beauty.
Yes. And so, I mean, I just got to brag on her a little bit. You got to see her work. Okay? All right, real quick. I saw that you're doing something. You're doing another giveaway.
Absolutely.
You give away a lot.
Yes.
And so you're doing something for prom for young men and young women that might need something. Tell us about that.
So what I'm doing and what I've always wanted to do, you know, there are a lot of families and single mothers, single fathers, and they can't afford to send the kids to prom. They just don't have it. And for me, I wanted to be able to give them that where they need a haircut, tux rental, the girls need dresses. I already have like over 20 dresses, and I literally just started this campaign.
Oh, wow.
Which is absolutely amazing. And I'm partnering with the firefighters. I met the regional director, so that's something that's going to make this big as well, to make sure I can get this done for the young men and young women. So,
okay.
yeah, I mean, it's fun. For me, I love giving. It's something that I probably would do to the day that I die. I love it.
Great. I mean, and that's nice. Maybe I need to give you a few dresses for some of them full-figured girls, you know, and donate some things too. I love that though, because this is a hard time. The senior year is a hard time for parents, and for someone just to step out and say, "I'm just going to help."
I remember it. Mom have 9 kids.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Listen,
Yeah.
I understand.
All right. You know what? Well, I didn't even get a chance to ask you about a down point in your life. What brought all this together? How did you get back from if you had a down point in your life? Because we just jumped right on in to what we were talking about.
I have had a down. I'm 38, people. So
38.
I've been through something.
Girl, you older than me. Okay.
But yeah, I've had a down point, and one of the down points that I can absolutely remember that I really never talk about. So y'all
get ready. I'm ready.
I've never really talked about, but I've been violated in my life. So that was something that made me leave home, and that pushed me to never have to go back home. So I always worked my behind off to never go back home, because I never wanted to go back into that environment.
Yeah.
And that pushed me to do it. Now, what made me overcome it? Because all these years, I always was so reserved. I never was affectionate or anything like that. My daughter. And I always thought my daughter was what got me over the hump. That is not what got me over the hump. God has always been the number one in my life. And I prayed for forgiveness for that particular person. And that person passed away. I prayed for that person before they passed away. I literally did that, and that showed me my strength.
You know, and sometimes we think that people are never punished for things that they might do, but God has a way of punishing you.
Yeah.
You know, you might be homelessness or anything like that, and you just be like, why can't I get it together? Because God is punishing you for something that you might have done, and you never said you were sorry. I don't know. Now, don't quote me.
Yeah.
But you know what? That is so interesting. I'm going to have you come back another time. Because that's a whole nother topic that we need to talk about, you know. So maybe in a couple months I'll have you come back, because I don't want to take away from this platform that what we're talking about right now with the makeup, the styling, personal styling, the event planning, and all the giveaways that you do.
Absolutely.
So let me just leave with this. Let me ask you this. If you could tell your 18-year-old something, because you said you're 38, right?
Yes.
I mean, whew, time go fast, don't it? You was 18 yesterday, and now you're 38 today.
Right.
So if you could tell your 18-year-old self something, what advice would you give that 18-year-old self or another 18-year-old out there that's just trying to make it?
The advice that I would give my 18-year-old self is no matter the obstacles in your life and what it looks like. Some days may look super, super hard. Just keep going. Keep going. Find something in your life that gives you strength, that will pull you out of it, and just keep going. Don't look at the next person and see their success, because you never know what they went through. Walk your own journey.
Amen. And that's how you take your power back too.
Yeah.
By being successful.
Absolutely.
That's my goal for getting up every day. For everything that you thought that I couldn't do, I'm gonna show you.
Absolutely.
I can show you better than I can tell you.
Better.
Amen. Oh God, thank you so much for coming in. I mean, you got so much wisdom. I mean, you seem like you're about 50. And I mean, you don't look it, but with your wisdom, you're so mature. All right, so we're gonna leave it right there. I am your host, Susan Reddick, and this is When the Cookie Crumbles. Wait a minute, let me just ask you this one last thing. Where can people reach you?
They can reach me on Facebook, Makeup, Ari Artistry, Event Planning, Creative Replanning. And on IG, this exact same thing, Creative Replanning for my event planning and Ari Artistry for makeup.
There you have it. We'll leave it right there. I'm Susan Reddick, and I'll see you next week on When the Cookie Crumbles. Bye-bye, y'all.